Rambutan, decoded, the hairy cousin of the lychee. Pick up a rambutan, and the first thing you notice is the hair, bright red, leathery skin covered in dozens of soft, flexible spines, each one tipped with a small splash of yellow or green. It looks like a sea urchin made of fruit. The name itself comes from the Malay word rambut, meaning hair. Peel the spiky skin away with your thumbnail, and what spills out is one of the most beautiful and unexpected interiors in the fruit kingdom. Translucent pearl-white flesh, juicy and glistening, wrapped around a single oval seed at the center. The texture is firmer than the lychee cousin, the flavor sweeter and less floral. In the next few minutes, we are going to take the rambutan apart and find vitamin C, copper, manganese, iron, fiber, and one of the most underrated polyphenol profiles in tropical fruit. Botanically, the rambutan is a drupe, a fruit with a single hard seed surrounded by fleshy tissue and a protective outer skin. It belongs to the Sapindaceae family, the same family that includes the lychee and the longan. 3 distinct layers. The outermost layer is the spiny pericarp, bright red when ripe, covered in soft hair-like protrusions called spinterns. Beneath the pericarp lies the aril, translucent, juicy white flesh, firmer than its lychee cousin. At the center is a single oval brown seed, smooth and slightly bitter. The flesh adheres to the seed more tightly in the rambutan than in the lychee. Rambutan is exceptionally rich in vitamin C. 100 grams of fresh rambutan flesh, roughly 8 to 10 medium fruits, delivers approximately 40 milligrams of vitamin C, which is about 45% of the daily recommended intake. That is comparable to an orange and higher than most berries. Vitamin C drives collagen synthesis for skin, joints, blood vessels, and connective tissue. It supports immune cell function, enables iron absorption from plant foods, and acts as a circulating water-soluble antioxidant. Because rambutan is typically eaten in handfuls, 10 or 15 fruits in a sitting is normal. A single sitting will often saturate the entire daily vitamin C requirement effortlessly.
Beyond vitamin C, the rambutan delivers an unusual concentration of 3 critical minerals. A 100-gram serving provides about 10% of daily iron, supporting oxygen transport and energy metabolism. It provides about 20% of daily copper, supporting iron metabolism itself, connective tissue formation, and several antioxidant enzymes. And it provides about 10% of daily manganese, the cofactor for superoxide dismutase, one of the body's primary internal antioxidant systems. The combination of iron, copper, and manganese together in a single fruit is genuinely rare. Most fruits deliver one of these minerals well. Rambutan delivers all 3. For populations relying on plant sources for iron, the additional copper and vitamin C significantly improve absorption. The bright red color of the rambutan skin comes from a dense polyphenol fraction dominated by anthocyanins, ellagitannins, and geraniin, a unique tannin first characterized in geranium plants but found in significant quantities in rambutan peel. Geraniin has been studied for its antioxidant, antiviral, and antihypertensive effects. The peel of the rambutan also contains a concentration of phenolic compounds 5 to 10 times higher than the flesh. Traditional Southeast Asian medicine has used rambutan peel preparations for diabetes management, fever reduction, and digestive complaints for centuries. The flesh gives you the flavor and the headline vitamins. The peel gives you the deeper bioactive chemistry.
100 grams of rambutan flesh delivers about 82 calories and roughly 1 gram of dietary fiber, modest by fruit standards but useful as part of a varied diet. The fruit is about 80% water by weight and contains around 16 grams of natural sugars per 100 grams, with a moderate glycemic load. The sweetness profile is dominated by sucrose, with smaller contributions from fructose and glucose. The seeds, while not typically eaten raw, can be roasted and consumed. Indonesian and Malay cuisines have used roasted rambutan seeds as a snack and as a source of cooking oil. Almost every part of the rambutan has nutritional value. The rambutan is native to the Malay archipelago, present-day Indonesia, Malaysia, and the Philippines, where it has been cultivated for over 1,000 years. Today, commercial production has spread to Thailand, Vietnam, Sri Lanka, parts of Central America, and Hawaii. Despite its visual drama, the rambutan is less globally known than the lychee, primarily because the fruit is even more perishable. The bright red spiny skin browns and dries within days of harvest. Fresh rambutans must be eaten within a week of picking. Canned rambutans in syrup retain the basic flavor, but lose almost all of the vitamin C, the geraniin from the peel, and most of the antioxidant capacity. So what do you actually get when you peel a rambutan? You get nearly half your daily vitamin C in a small handful. You get an unusual mineral trifecta, iron, copper, and manganese, that supports oxygen transport, antioxidant enzymes, and connective tissue all at once. You get translucent, juicy flesh comparable to its lychee cousin, but with firmer texture and a sweeter, less floral profile. You get geraniin and ellagitannins in the peel, a polyphenol fraction with documented antioxidant, antiviral, and antihypertensive activity. You get a fruit that genuinely looks like nothing else in the produce section. Peel it, reveal the pearl, and taste the most underrated fruit in the tropical canon.